everything that you just saw in that 35 or so second intro came from Motion 5. Nothing was preloaded into Final Cut Pro. And that makes me feel good because I got Motion 5 initially because I wanted to make my videos a little bit more unique, different from all the others. And that's why people are spending a great deal of money on pre-made titles, transitions and effects, etc. But for just a one-off payment of $50 currently, and who knows how long it will stay that way, Motion 5 is available, and everything you make is just for you, for no one else. How many times have you seen this little subscribe lower third? Too many to count, I imagine. In fact, I used it myself. However, it is now being used by hundreds of thousands of creators and no longer makes your videos stand out from the crowd. A marketing exec once told me that companies will continually change their elements in advertising, explaining that too much exposure to the same thing may have a negative effect on sales. Similarly, in order to keep your videos ahead of the competition, you two need to be updating constantly with more unique and personalized elements in your videos. Motion 5 will allow you to do that. At this point, I do need to say I am just a small channel and definitely not sponsored by Apple Motion 5. Need to get that clear. I'm just a small creator who edits in Final Cut Pro and has recently, and I do say recently and explain that shortly, begun to see what potential it has for my videos. Over the months, people have told me they don't have it because it looks too complicated. It's no more complicated than Final Cut Pro 10. Or they told me that they didn't have the time to play in it. But once you understand it, you can create things in a very, very short time. For me, creating is something unique. Creating something unique is just fun. I always have time for it. I have heard stories about people who have bought it and tried it and given up. I truly sympathize with this group of people because I too tried and gave up for around about 3 months. However, during that time, I was able to think about it. Think about why I had found it difficult. And one day, I realized that I had been all this time trying to learn it backwards. And so, as a teacher, I set up a series of lesson plans in which I could learn and explore it in a more natural way. And it worked in a very short time. And it is this that I want to share. Now, I don't just copy, I see ideas and then use the understanding that I have now to make the idea a reality. The jigsaw at the beginning of this video came from an idea, and I wonder if I wanted to make a zipper transition. I had no idea where to begin, but I did it after I wonder if. So I will begin uploading in October, lesson by lesson, learning piece by piece. And I hope to see you, or see many of you, when we begin. Let's learn, share, and grow together, creating things that we never thought that we could. And there's so far that I need to go, and I'm sure I'm going to learn so much too. So if you are a beginner, if you are thinking about buying it but a little put off by what you hear about it, or if you're one of those who bought it and it now sits on your desktop waiting, hopefully you will join me when we begin, and when we begin to create again. Thanks for watching.
and see some of you there.